Hello, my first graders. Today we are on lesson 6.3. That is page 343 in your math books. Okay, find page 343. Hit play when you're ready. All right. If you're hitting play, you're at page 343 and you're ready to go. All right. Today we're going to do something that looks a little familiar at first, okay, that we've done before. Do you remember our 10 frames? Remember they're called 10 frames because they're a group of 10 boxes or 10 frames that are together. So if something was in each one of these, it would be 10. So there's 10 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I had a circle or a square in each box, it would equal 10. Okay, if every box was full. Okay. So each box had something in it, it would equal 10. Okay, see how these, and my whole cube train's gone. Okay, that's 10. Now, down here, after we know that this is 10, we can count 1 from 10. So it says Tim has 10 books. So just take a look at my picture, okay? So this is 10. I filled up the whole 10 frame to show 10. He gets 2 more books. So if he gets 2 more, I don't have any room up here. I have to go down here. 1, 2. How many books does Tim have now? Well, today we want to be able to count on from 10. So after we have 10, 11, 12. So Tim has 12 books. We don't need to count these again because once we know that's filled up and that equals 10, we count on from 10. 10, 11, 12. So Tim has 12 books. Now, my first graders, if you need to count them again to keep counting on, you can do that. But we really want to work towards knowing how to count on from 10. Okay, so if you have to go back through and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to get your answer, you can do that. But we really want to try to count on from 10. And you're going to see me modeling that a lot for you today. All right, we're going to turn our page. Okay, so we see more 10 frames. Now this time they only have one 10 frame and these are loose down here. Okay, so 13 is a 2-digit number. Digit means the numbers that make up a number. So look at 13. It's a 1 and a 3. That makes it a 2-digit number because the 1 is a digit, the 3 is a digit. They're numbers that we take, that we put together to make a new number, 13. The 1 in 13 means 1/10. The 3 in 13 means 3 ones. Okay, so all together, what this means is you take the number 13 and we can divide each digit up. It means each of those numbers means something different. The 1 in the number 13 is a 10. It stands for 10. Okay, remember my cubes? It stands for 10. The 3 means there's 3 loose ones. Okay, here they are. Okay, that's what makes up the number 13. The 1 in 13 stands for 1/10, a group of 10 that are together. So 10, 11, 12, 13. These are called ones because they can't be grouped into a 10 yet. There's not enough of them. So they're loose by themselves. Okay, I'm going to show you a way to break apart your numbers so that you can see the difference between the 10s and the 1s in each number. So for the number 13, it's showing us 1 10 and 3 ones. So here's 13 cubes. 10 of them can be grouped together. That means we have one group of 10 and 3 loose ones by themselves. So it looks like 10, because remember, those are 10 cubes. 10 plus 3. And when you add 10 plus 3, you get the number 13. Okay? So 13 is this. These are 13 cubes right here. We just took 10 of them and we're able to group them together. So that gives me 1 10 and 3 ones. 3 that are loose that can't be grouped. And we see that in this picture as well. Okay. Another way for us to see the number, okay, to see how many 10s and how many 1s are in each number, I like to call it my TO chart. So here's my number 13. You can watch, you don't have to draw this. I'm gonna take that 13, take the digits, divide them up. You see, I call this my T chart, or this is a T chart, and I'm gonna turn it into a TO. It's my TO chart. 10s on one side, 1s on the other. Shows me I have 1 10. This digit's in the 10s place. This digit's in the 1s place. My TO chart. Okay, and we're going to be using this often when we're looking at our numbers to divide them up. Okay, so it says use the model, write the number 3 different ways. So we're going to be doing the same thing we did up here, where we're showing how many 10s and 1s. We're making a plus problem. We're putting it all together. So let's take a look at this model down here. How many 10s do we have? How many groups of 10 do we have? I'm going to kind of point this out to you. Look, how many 10 frames do we have? Just this one, right? Here's my crayon. See if I can make that dark enough for you. Do you see how this right here is a group? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of them in that 10 frame. So that means we have 1 10, or one group of 10. How many 1s do we have that are not in the 10 frame, that are all by themselves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 1s. They're not in a group. There's not enough to make a 10, so they're by themselves. So they're 1s. 1 10 and 5 1s. That's the same as writing, well, how many for our plus problem? How many's in this group up here? What did we say that is in that 10 frame? 10 plus how many loose down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 loose. So it's like saying 10 plus 5 more. Well, how many is 10 plus 5? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 10 plus 5 is 15. So there are 15 cubes. That number 15 means that we have one group of 10. We have 5 1s. 5 1s. See how we're splitting this number apart? Where 1 10 is the same as 10. It's 10 plus 5 by themselves. Let's take a look at another one together. So again, we have our 10 frame. Look at our group. And then we have some by themselves. So it says blank 10s. Well, how many groups do we have together that are 10? Well, look, we only have this 1 10 frame right here. I'll shade that in real quick for you. You don't need to do this. I'm just trying to show you. That's one group of 10. So I'm going to write that. One group of 10. These are 10 right here. I only have one group of them. How many 1s all by themselves? 2. Now we need our plus problem. Well, how many are grouped together? 10. How many are by themselves? 2. And when we put it together, 10 plus 2. So we count on 10, 11, 12. 10 plus 2 is 12. Hey, so that's different ways to show this number. So there are one group of 10, 2 by themselves. That's like saying this 10 plus 2 by themselves. And then when we count them all together, there's 12. Right, I'm going to have you try this one over here. You're going to tell me how many groups of 10? How many are by themselves? Make your plus problem and how many all together. Pause, hit play when you're ready to check. Okay, if you're hitting play, you're ready to check your work. Okay, how many groups of 10 do we have? Well, look, there's only this one 10 frame right here, right? That's all filled up. So we only have one group of 10. How many loose ones do we have down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 ones. What plus problem can we write? Well, how many did we have in the 10 frame? 10 plus how many loose ones? 7. How much does it equal altogether? 10 plus 7 more is 17. Okay, so remember, when they're asking you how many 10s, it means how many did we group together? Okay, we only have one group that we could put together. All right, try this one. How many groups of 10 do we have? How many ones? What's our plus problem? And then how many altogether? Hit play when you're ready to check your work. Okay, if you're hitting play, you have an answer for this. Let's see how you did. How many 10s do we have? Well, we had this one group, right? This one group up here. So we have 1 10. How many loose ones did we have down here? 9. 9 loose ones. So that's like saying this 10 plus this 9. And how many do we have all together? 19. Okay, 10 plus 9 is 19. Right, let's try this one down here. If you need to pause to fix something, you can. It says draw cubes to show the number. Write the missing number. Write the missing number. So you have to fill this in. So we need to show 18. Okay, we're going to show 18. So we're going to put our circle. We're going to use circles instead of cubes. It's easier to fill this in, right? So 18, how do we do that? Well, we are going to make circles. Can we fill in this whole thing? Is our number bigger than 10? It is. So put a circle in each of these boxes. That's our 10 frame. Once you have a circle in each box, that's 10. Now we can count one. If I put one more down here, now we have 11, right? 10, 11. Make another. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So go ahead and check these again to make sure you have 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18. Now we need to fill in the missing numbers. How many 10s do we have? How many groups of 10 did we make here? We made one group of 10. How many loose ones do we have down here at the bottom? Count these loose ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 8 ones. So now we need to fill this in. Make our plus problem. So one group of 10. So how many is that? 10. There's 10 up here. Plus how many down here at the bottom? 8, right? We know that because we said there's 8 loose ones. So 10 plus 8 equals 18, our missing number. If you need to pause, you can. If not, we're going to turn the page. Okay. Right. Take a look at our problem at the top. David has 1 10 and 3 ones. Abby has 6 ones. They put all their 10s and ones together. What number did they make? Okay, so we need to model this. David has 1 10 and 3 ones. So let's draw a picture of David's first. If David has 1 10 and 3 ones, can we fill this whole thing up? Is that a 10? It is. Put a circle in each box. That's 1 10. 1 10. And 3 ones. So where do our ones go? They go down here. 1, 2, 3. Abby has 6 ones. So where do Abby's go? Does hers fit in a 10 frame? No, it's all full, right? So we have to make her 6 ones down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we showed David's, which was 1 10 and 3 ones. And then here's Abby's 6 ones, right? That means they're loose. If we put them together, now we have to find what new number did we make. So let's look at our problem. How many are in the 10? How many 10 frames do we have filled up? 1. We have 1 10 frame filled up. So it's one group of 10. How many loose ones do we have? We have to count these all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 loose ones. So now we need to make our number. Well, how many 10s do we have? We have 1 10. So that's the same as the number 10. All of these together is 10. How many do we have down here? 9. We already counted them, remember? So 10 plus 9, what does that equal? Let's count on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so 110, right, plus 9 ones is 19. All right, if you need to pause to catch up, you can. If not, we're going to go to Math on the Spot. So remember, Math on the Spot, you can watch the video. Karen has 7 ones. Jimmy has 9 ones. They put all their ones together. What number did they make? Well, let's see. Karen has 7 ones. Now, wait a minute. And Jimmy has 9 ones. Well, could we fill up a 10 frame with that? What do you think? Well, let's try it. Let's start with 7 ones. Can we fill it up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not yet. But Jimmy has 9 ones. Could we keep going in here? Could we start counting on 9 more? Yes, we can. Watch what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, once we put both of their circles down, there was enough to fill the 10 frame. We always want to try to fill the 10 frame if we can. So we started with 7, and then we had to make 9 more circles, and that gave us enough to fill this. So now we can look and see, well, how many groups of 10 do we have? Did we fill a 10 frame? We did. We have 1 group of 10. How many loose ones do we have down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 loose ones. Now we make our plus problem. Okay, this group of 10, it's 10 up here plus how many down here? We counted 6 loose ones. So 10 plus 6. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10 plus 6 is 16. 16 altogether. If you need to pause, I know I did that kind of fast, you can do that. Does the number match the model? Oh, so we want to see, look at these problems. Do they match this right here? Does this picture show 10 plus 5? Well, look, is that 10 filled up? It is 10. Is there 5 down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. It shows 10 plus 5 more. So we're going to say yes. Does this show 1 10 and 15 ones? Let's look. That's a 10, right? We do have 1 10. Do we have 15 ones down here? Is there 15? No, there's not 15. There's only 5. So we're going to say no. No, this does not show 15 loose ones down here. All right, boys and girls, you're going to work on your personal math trainer.